It is 2026, March the 23rd. I need to increase the frequency of how often I make these videos and produce content. I need to get a camera. I think I need to like start recording myself and stuff, and or I might just do these and then I'll make these make shorter videos with my face or something. But I think I really need to just keep on working on my own community and develop my own stuff and just keep trying to work on my own projects instead of constantly. I don't want to say doom scrolling. It's more like wasting time, like constantly digesting information. It's just such a waste of time and like you know um I could get all victim like become a victim and be like, yo, these people are such fucking faggots and they don't fucking like respect me and shit and but I won't do that. So anyway, so we're gonna get into like my current projects. So I have OpenClaw uh like updating, like giving me updates every single morning so that I can see it just gives me a good general consensus of what the market is doing, a general feel, a general narrative on like the assets that I'm trading. I day trade, intraday trade gold, and this is very like pertinent information for me. Um, you know, it's all these structural variables that I can input into my model in my brain that allows me to make a better decision, right? And so today's trading wasn't too good, all right? Like my first trade, I like fucking like bought here. I expected it to like, but I need to be more calm because this was like right at market open, and I expected it to offer upwards. So this was a little bit rushed, and I wasn't watching the ATR. The ATR is so important. When the ATR is 40, it means that the fucking candle is moving 40 points per fucking move, man. Per fucking candle on average. So, that's when you need to size down. So luckily, you know, I really need to stop doing this. You know, like I really need to be very affirmative on the amount of risk that I set per day. Like I should have just quit at $200, but I re-entered, regained my loss, and then made another profit. So that's the thing about trading, man. It is so fucking risky. You can lose everything like in the blink of an eye. Like you need to be so fucking aware. Like this was just today. This is just present. You can say it all you want. You're gonna be disciplined. You're gonna be following your rules. But when shit hits the fan, like if you don't follow your rules, you know, like I really need to ingrain this into my head. Like it's no fucking joke, man. We can't fucking like deviate from our risk parameters. Like that's the thing with hand trading. But hand trading gives you the freedom and the dynamism needed to like take advantage of these moves. And I want to show a new tool that's like super fucking awesome. Like just the tools available to us. It's called Market Monkey Terminal, and like this is just like 100 times better than TradingView. Gives you a footprint. Like this is all I need to day trade. Like seriously, And I like using this indicator, ordered book profile. It just overlays the the order book on top of the price as well, and like it tells you how many contracts are being filled. You can see there's a little absorption, and this really shows you the mechanics of the market. This is pretty much like and this is like for free, and I'm considering like going into paid subscription, especially since they offer an API. I can like, use their data tables to like create new strategies and stuff. So that'll be pretty interesting. And yeah, so fucking market open is a catalyst, right? And it's an extremely dangerous Pandora's box. Okay, it can either fuck you up or it can do everything. And then so yeah, but anyways, I have another account that's tethered to this, and like where this is a $25,000 account. We're almost there, man. We're 50% of the way to our target of completing this prop firm challenge, and then I'm not gonna size down when I'm fucking live. I'm just gonna be doing the exact same thing because I'm going very slow on the challenge phase, just honing in my business, and catching these mistakes. Even after years and years of trading, you will still catch yourself doing this when you manually hand trade, and we really need to stop doing that shit. So like when you go into your like your order tab, like your order window, like like you gotta really get a real good feel of the market. And like this trade was really good. All right, like we were in the market for like 3 minutes, and that's all you really need, man. All you need is like 3 minutes. And if you can capture that, that's it. You're done for the day. You made $300, $200 here, 177, plus the other $100 that I made in my other accounts, $300 in one day. That's like an entire day's wage in 3 minutes, right? So yeah, so gold is definitely, it's really like perked up. It's always been this way, like since I've started trading in New York session. I was in Asia, like I lived in Asia I was in China for a year, and I was trading gold in the Asia session, and like Asia session just sucks, man. It's all fucked up. The spread's all fucked up. And like things were different back then, the spread wasn't as tight as this. Like the spread between the sell and buy was not 20, it was like fucking like 50. So like you're already out of the money, like half a handle. But so yeah, so it's really about pattern matching, like, and understanding the overall structure, and like how the market is algorithmically, how the price engine is what the price engine is doing, which is the aggregate of the book and the live orders being executed at the current moment, which is why our market opens is such an important catalyst, because that's when all the volume comes in. Now, this volume is very simulated. It would be very different if this was a live account. And, like once I get my cash flow up, I'm, one of the most important things for me is to get a live account. Because basically what a prop firm challenge does is it just gives you like 20x leverage. You pay like $200 and you have to pass the test, and then you get $5,000 or $4,000 in return, right? Which is which is 20x the amount of capital that you could have gotten, because that's your maximum drawdown. It's not actually $50,000. It's actually, since this is a one-phase challenge with instant funding, it's only $4,000 maximum drawdown. So yeah. So anyways, moving on. You know, I'm just like rapidly explaining like all the cool stuff, all the cool mechanical, like all the cool projects that I've been working on. You know, like even this little small like indicator here, you know, like that's the beauty of like AI and LLMs, man. You can just create whatever you think. And this is a really cool trend detector, and it also tells you like like this micro support and resistance is super cool. It really, like, I don't know how I did that, and it tells you like the local highs and local lows. It's very useful, but it's kind of buggy because like I don't know why, but like I can't get this to go to like M15. It only stays in M30, which is like weird. Oh look, now it's not working anymore. That's so strange, man. So yeah, it doesn't really work on the indices, but it does work on BTC for the most part. Like, it doesn't work on M5, only works on M15. But anyways, so yeah, so I had to resuscitate this account. Bro, we were so down, man. We were so fucking down. We went on tilt. Like, this is my automatic account. This is like my algorithmic account, like pure algorithms and no hand trading. And you know, even then, like when you lose an algorithmic trade, you kind of get emotional and you want to earn it back immediately. And then is like fucking see all these trades replaced manually, and then all these trades replaced well, most of them, well, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it tells you what the hell's going on. Mobile. But yeah, like this is my test account basically, and yeah, so this trade was awesome, man. Like, just on Sunday, the beginning of market open, I was like, fuck, man, I need to make some money. So fucking just totally destroyed the market open, just cooked it. Let me try to find it. Yeah, like market open here, made $1,440 in like a minute, and open at 5 at 3:05 and 55 seconds, and then closed right at 3 p.m. 3:07 at 15 seconds. So literally just a minute and a half in that trade, I made like $1,440. So yeah, I fucking made like, and I also took a BTC trade, so I made like $1,600 before I even finished taking a shit. That's the whole fucking point of trading. Like, once you understand how this fucking game works, you really are able to like create a cash flow system, and start to have an edge over other people. And all this stuff is like super proprietary, and you know, once it get popular enough, I'm not gonna share this, but like for now it's fine, because like, you know, you're an insider. Since you're paying attention right now, I don't really care, you know. It's just one person. But you know, algorithmic trading is active, you know, and everything's cool and shit, so that's cool and stuff. Really, why the fuck doesn't this work, man? Let's see if this works. I don't even fucking know what the hell's going on here. That did not work. I don't know what the hell, man. Why doesn't this work, man? I'm not really sure. Whatever. So yeah, we got our, and then I have like a whole bunch of cool ass algorithms here. This is like my transform temporal fusion transformer machine learning algorithm, and I got one on USTJPY and I got one on US30. So I've like I've gone through hundreds of iterations of this shit, just doing like my freaking vibe coding, like, and you know, like, no matter how you look at it, it's still data science, man. I'm fucking like, no matter how dumb I think I am, I'm actually getting to the point where I actually understand how a temporal fusion transformer works and all the fucking variables that you need to adjust in order to make this stupid fucking thing work. So like through my own fucking stupidity, like I actually went through the whole fucking calculus of it all. So there you go. That's how I learned basically. So I went through 100 iterations of that. This is my market making bot, and I'm like, it's a yield strategy, and yield strategies are very dangerous, in my opinion, unless you have like a huge. Always stick to 1x leverage, in my opinion. It's very dangerous. You always need to have so like the real edge is to have proper risk to reward. Like that's like people jam that into you, and like you really need to understand how you can gain an edge, because intrinsically when you risk less than you like gain and reward, you're gonna lose most of the time unless you know what the hell you're doing. Okay, so like for example here, you know, like you can see here there was a massive absorption of 200 contracts. Okay, 200 Bitcoin right here, and we wicked. That means the order book accepted this order and then filled it, and it wasn't enough. Basically the order book moved straight back up, and then we can see that there was 200 contracts that was filled here at the 70,388 level and the 70,400 level, and it gained acceptance. So that is a very clear risk to reward ratio right there, right? You can place a fucking trade right here, and you can fucking put your stop loss like right here, and that's like a super small thing, and then you can target. I generally just go for 1-to-1, you know, because or like 2-to-1, right? But that's pretty much how you need to do it, and then you add in all the other variables, and that's pretty much, it's a very simple mechanic, but it is super prone to like hallucinations. You know, as a human being, you're super prone to your own emotions, and you need to be careful of, you know, how you feel like about your trade, how like if like your own physiology. Like right now it's 7 p.m. Do you think I can put on rest? Do you think I can make some executive functions right now? No, I don't really think I can. So you really need to have a very structured day, a structured business basically of when and where you can trade. And then once you have all these variables, like, then you can understand market structure and understand the context of what it's doing, the narrative, what is driving price, what is the resistance, and you can think like a market maker. And because I'm just a small trading desk, like I don't have to worry about large size. These people have to do this stupid T-wapping thing, and like, because they're dealing with like huge amounts of size, like millions and millions and millions, billions of dollars position size. So they need to like slowly fucking defend levels and do all that dumb quant shit, right? So that's basically it. that's basically the strategy in a nutshell. Super cool, and I am seriously in love with the Market Monkey terminal and all the new additions to the ecosystem of crypto. Like, holy crap, man. Hyperliquid, man, you can trade whatever you want. You can trade oil. You can fucking trade oil right now, and everything's at 20x leverage, right? And it trades 24/7. And 20x leverage, you know, like, now that I think about it, it's like more, it's perfect. That's a perfect amount of leverage to achieve the size that you need to do anything in the market, you know, like, and these are decent sized markets, you know. They have like $50 million of open interest and whatever. That's more than enough for a small trader like me, man. So super happy with that. I'm very focused on Nvidia. You can see that there's very low volume, it's moving on very low volume, and you know, the order book is very loose right now. You know, so you can see there's a different schematic here. There's a different different feature here, or a different scenario here, right? So, and you can see that there's 130 contracts, 105 contracts that got market sold here, and the market proceeded to continue to price downwards. This means that price accepted, and it's going to continue downwards. So that's not a very strong thing, but you can clearly see 29 contracts absorbed. We're going downwards. See, there was a little bit of contention here, right? So yeah, that's basically very cool, man. So I can trade Nvidia now. I'm not even trading Nvidia. So like, basically the whole financial markets are at my fingertips now, and I don't need like some stupid brokerage account in like Charles Schwab or some bullshit like that. You know, this is like democratization of finance for real, man. Like, you can trade whatever you want, the S&P. But anyways, I'm still working on my prop firm challenge. So yeah, that's cool. That's everything about my finances in a nutshell. Got my copy trader account. This is how I trade my fucking copy trade my main prop account to my side account. You know, and I'm expecting to like make like, you know, $2,000, $3,000 US a month right out the gate. Right out the gate, I'm gonna make that much fucking money every month, depending on my performance, right? And like some days you might not even feel like trading. Some days you might be sick, right? So, so what else do I have to show? Anyways, let's go through the news, man. Let's doom scroll. Let's fucking waste some time here, and then we're gonna close it off, and I'm gonna create a new video. And yeah. So what is this? I don't know. Yeah, man, this Iran war is just getting crazy, man. Like, this is actually, you know, like I can see this is, if this is potentially worse than COVID. This, like, the global impact of this war is yeah, man, I'm thinking of going to Vietnam, man. And yeah, Israel's just being a total cunt, and just fucking, you know, they cry as they strike you shit, right? So yeah, I need to stop. Okay, so like, yeah, it's fucking stupid, man. This is why I'm creating this content, man. Like, I really need to, just like, even just looking at my feed for like a few minutes made me fucking extremely pissed off. So I really need to stop and just produce content. And you know, I really hope that this content you've read, you've watched is valuable. You know, and you know, finance is a tricky game, man, and showed as much as I could. You know, I said I showed you these things, and yeah.